Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make it's like a small mandala, and this is what it will look like when it's finished. It's actually really cute. You can use it for placemats, for like mugs, or if you wanted to at Christmas you can do the different colours on the wheel. Also great for gifts. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm actually using my 4mm crochet hook. I'm using double knit yarn. It's fabulous in cotton. I didn't do one in cotton. I'm just using the double knit here at the moment. I also have my darning needle for later and my scissors. So I'm going to start off here now and do 6 chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the first chain. So that's going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So into the first one, your yarn over and bring it through 2. Now that's your slip stitch. So what you're going to do now on the next round, you are going to do 16 treble crochets. So for the very first, I'm going to just do 3 chain to give me the height. But I'm actually not going to use this. I'm not going to count this one as my first treble on this tutorial. So we're going to do 16 trebles. So that's yarn over into the circle you have just closed, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. Now, as you can see in all of my videos, I always bring the tail, I hold it with me. So I actually sew it, I'm crocheting it into my work. So at the very end, I don't have a lot to actually sew in on tails. So yarn over into your circle, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2. So that's our 2 trebles done. So we're going to go and continue, and I will do up to 16 here. So I'll just continue going around, yarn over in, yarn over, go through 2. So you can see I'm bringing the yarn with me. I'm holding it as I am going through. I just find it's a lot easier at the end. You don't have so many tails to actually sew in. So I'll just go ahead. I'm going to have to count now because I've lost where I am. I'll just pull my yarn out there just to, so I can now count. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13, so 3 more, 13. 14, 15, and 16. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch into the top here. So I'm going through 2. You can see the top of the plait or of the chain. So I'm going to put my wool over, bring it through 1 and bring it to the second one. So that's actually my slip stitch to join the second round. Now on the third round, what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 3. This will be classed as your first treble. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to do 2 chain, 1, 2. On this round, what you're going to do, you're going to do a treble into this one, skip this treble, a treble into that one, and skip that one, treble in. I'll show you as we're going along. So that's 1 over, skip this into this one. So we're going to do our treble into here. We're going to do 2 chain, and then we're going to go treble into the next one, 2 chain. We're going to skip the next one and go into this one, 2 chain. What did we do the last time? We skipped. So this one we're going into the next one. You do your 2 chain. You're going to skip the next one and go into here. You're going to have 2 chain. You're going to go into the next one, 2 chain, skip the next one, 2 chain into the next one, 2 chain, skip the next one, 2 chain. Now let me see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 2 chain, and whoops, my pooch is, we're just going to go into this one here. We need 12 altogether. Oh my gosh, hang on, it's stuck. So I'll go into this one here, and 2 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what I'm going to do now is into the 3rd chain that we did on the first one. So 1, 2, 3, into this one here. I am going to do a slip stitch into the top of this. Okay, so that closes off your wheel. So into the next one, what we're going to do, we're going to slip stitch into the first here. So slip stitch into this, bring your work to the edge. You're going to do 3 chain up, 1, 2, 3. Now this is going to be classed as your first treble. So in here, into each of these spaces, you're going to do 4 trebles. So this is the first class as your first, so you're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now just to go across here, we're going to do 1 chain. Into the next gap, we're going to go 4 trebles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do our 1 chain. Sorry, I just need to pull some wool. 1 chain, and now we're going to do 4 more trebles into here, into this 2 chain. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do our 1 chain, and then we're going to do our 4 chain, our 4 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 1 chain to go across here, and then you're going to do your 4 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We do our 1 chain, and then we're going to do our 4 trebles again. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do our 1 chain, and then we're going to do our 4 trebles into here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 1 chain, 4 trebles. 1, 2. Oops. Let's pull that there again. Get some more wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 1 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget your 1 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 1 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your 1 chain, and then into the last one, you're going to do your last 4 trebles into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now don't forget to do your 1 chain still. because you're going to cross, so you know you're going to. So we're at the stage where we're going to close it over. So what we're going to do is go into our 1, 2, 3, our third chain here, and we are going to slip stitch this closed. So wool over, bring it through the first one and bring it to the second one. Now where this space is here, what I want you to do is go back in, get the wool, bring it through again. Okay, now what I want you to do is to do 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what you're going to do is every 1 chain space in here, you're going to do a double crochet. So you're going to do 4 chain across and then a double crochet into here. Okay, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do our double crochet on top of our 1 chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the next one. 4. And we do this all the way around till we get to the far side. So we join 1, 2, 3, 4. Till we get to the end of our circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're going to do here is where you have this, where you did your 1 and back into the stitch, you are going to just slip stitch into here to close it. Now what you need to do is to get into the middle, you're going to slip stitch back into this 4 chain space. You're going to do it twice, and that'll sort of bring you into the middle. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do 5 chain and then a double crochet, 5 chain and double crochet all the way to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet. So you're not going into this, you're actually going into the next chain, the top of the 4 chain. You're going around it, you're not going into any of the chains, you go around it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then double crochet around the chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet around the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet around the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet around the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, just a bit more wool. Double crochet around the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet around this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet around the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet around this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to double crochet around this one. And then we're going to do our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to go into the top of the slip stitch from the previous one. Okay, so that's joined it all together. And then now what we're going to do is in slip stitch, we're going to do 1 chain here, and then we're going to go back into this space here. And what I'm going to do in here now is I'm going to do 5 trebles, 2 chains and 5 trebles. So from here we're just going to do 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do, now pull your work across. It's not going to rip it or anything. It'll just go, because you're crocheting around your chain, you can move it back and forward. So just push it to the side. So you're going to do 2 chain, 1, 2, and then you're going to do 5 more around this 5 chain from the previous round. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the next 5 chain space, you're going to do 2 double crochets. So that's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. From here, you're going, in the next one, you're going to do 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do 2 chains, 1, 2, and you're going to do 5 trebles again into the same 5 chain space. 1, oops, try not to split your wool. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Into the next one, around this one, you're going to do 2 doubles. So that's 1 double and 2nd double. And then from here, you go straight into the next one and you do your 5 trebles, 2 chain and 5 trebles. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your 2 chain, and now you're going to do your next 5 trebles. 1, all within this. See the way I've just moved it across? 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one, we're going to do 2 doubles. 1, 2. Our 5 trebles, 2 chain and 5 trebles into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're doing our 2 chain. 1, 2. A bit more yarn. Move this across with your finger, and then you're going to do 5 more into the same 5 chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do your 2 doubles into this one. 1, 2. Now you're going to do your 5 trebles into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your 2 chains. 1, 2. And then you're going to do your 5 trebles in here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this one, you're going to do your 2 double crochets, and then you're going to do your 5 trebles into here. 5 trebles, 2 chains and 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your 2 chain. 1, 2. And then we're going to do 5 more trebles into the same 5 chain space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do now is our 2 doubles into here, and then we're going to slip stitch back into this one here. Okay, whoops. Let me see, into this one here, yeah. And that's my dog sitting beside me having a dream. So when I did my slip stitch there, I always do 2 chains. Then I get my scissors, cut, use my hook to pull the yarn through, and then use my nail to pull it down to secure it. So it'll secure it into place. Now it looks like it's a little bit wobbly here, or it's a little bit, it's sticking up. What you do now is you go back, and your piece that you have underneath in the from the beginning of your chain, pull that as tight as you can. Now you could do, I suppose, 4 chain, but it in the beginning rather than doing 6, but it does pull it. It's easier to actually pull it closed at the very end rather than trying to squish all of your trebles into a 4 chain space. Hence the reason why I've done the 6, and then I'm closing it tighter at the back. So when I close it tighter at the back, as you can see, I go through a few times, so I've gone in between it, so you can't see it on the far side. So if you pull your yarn sideways, you'll see where it's come out. So what I normally do is go into the next one and then come back on it. Oops. Come back in between, and you just do that once or twice until you feel like it's secure, and then you take your scissors, cut off the end piece there, and if you put it down flat, you'll notice now it's much flatter, it sits better. And then for the piece at the top here that you've just finished, bring it through your work. Bring it through anywhere you have space, and from the underside, so this is the back of your work, so from the back, let me see where, just go around here, and you can give it a little tug, there's no problem, it's not going to pull it too tight, it won't pull it closed too tight. So you're literally just going to go in between your stitches that you've done. At this stage, you don't want to pull it too tight, or it'll close up your mandala. And then just go back through it again. Obviously not pulling too tight. Just enough that you weaved it in the middle. Then you get your scissors again, cut it as close as you can to the edge, and flatten it out. You could block it, flatten it out. So there's the 2 there. They will make gorgeous, as I say, lovely Christmas presents. You could use them for putting pots on your table. You can use them different colours. You can do it in cotton. Cotton would be lovely if you were going to put a pot on top of it or a cup on top of it. As I say, I just used the cheaper wool just to show you, because it's it turns out really nice in this as well. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Please subscribe and share. And if you have any comments, or you'd like me to put up anything in particular, please get in touch. Thank you. Bye bye.